Hey, what's up, everyone? If you clicked on this video thinking, I really hope he's not answering people's questions, then you better get the fuck out and click that little red X at the top right of the screen, because that's what I'm doing. I'm answering your questions, regardless of how stupid and nonsensical they are. So, first and foremost, let me just say I tried to find out the specific question I left off on last time for the last video, but I couldn't, or rather, I didn't want to take the time to, so I just picked a new area in the whole lineup, so hopefully your question gets answered. Now, Nosy910, your stance on YouTube drama. I don't really get involved other than to throw my 2 cents in, and even then it's only when I realize that something's really ridiculous and stupid, and it kind of makes me look better by commenting on it, because then, if I'm not involved in the drama, I can make a commentary about it, and I won't really get judged about it, because I can just say, oh, I'm just telling my opinion about it. People say, yeah, he can say his opinion about it, which I can, but it also helps, because then I can get a little bit of traffic from those people, or people who care enough to look up videos about the drama, and they could kind of filter into that. So, it's nice for that for me, but of course that's not that big of a benefit as far as views or money or anything, because I'm not that big of a channel. So it's really hard for me to assess drama on YouTube, because to really understand the benefits and the detriments of it, you have to be a big channel. You know, you have to be a big channel. For someone like T-Mart, Woody's Gamertag, they understand drama. You know, they understand the ramifications of it, both good and bad. You know, especially Woody. He's been through the ringer with that. Me, I'm not a big enough channel to get the benefits or the detriments of it, really. So, but just to put the statement out there, just in case anyone's curious, if you are a huge channel, actually just send this message out. Anyone knows more subscribers than me, fuck you. You suck, and I hope you make a long, drawn-out video against me linking my channel in the description. So I hate you, and you suck, and I hope you die in a fire with your whole family. So there. Alright, now, that's how I feel about drama. So, next one. Papa Bear 21, is Romney weird or genius for having binders of women? I know what you're talking about. I watched the clip online. The binders of women thing was he was just misspeaking. I'm not one to defend Mitt Romney or anything, but he meant to say binders full of women's resumes, you know, and that's funny because Obama is the one who's saying to Mitt Romney, like, hey, you don't have any women in your on your staff, and then Obama's still the one propagating the myth of like, oh, women only get paid 70 cents on the dollar for men. It's like, if that were true, every fucking firm on earth would only hire women. Does anybody else not realize that? Like, am I the only person standing in that rational corner where if you could get away with paying one worker 70% of the other, you would always hire the cheaper one because it's a business, you know? And as sexist as you think evil Mitt Romney is, he's a businessman before he's a sexist. He wants the green, you know? So that's just what was funny to me. People making a big deal out of nothing. And it's really just another example of both Obama and Romney pandering and just trying as hard as they can to try and get the women's vote, which is really just pathetic. So, Less is Divine. Are you upset that Hutch did not ask you to be his best man? No, I have not talked to Hutch probably in like a year. Last time I talked to him, I think I was playing like Magic the Gathering online. But I wish him the best. Yeah, there you go. I should probably go watch the videos on his channel. I don't even think I've seen his marriage one yet. I just heard about it. Or at least his wife follow-up to the marriage video. CTF Forever. Talk about the best ways to grab attention in a public place. Oh, just get naked. Definitely. Nothing. It's simple. It's fast. It's free. It's easy. And it gets everyone's attention. And it's the kind of attention that you want. Because people will be spending so much time trying to make it look like they're not paying attention to you that you will be the sole object of their attention, because they'll be paying attention to you with part of their brain, and then they'll be spending the other half of their brain power trying so hard to look to other people like they're not staring at you. You know, it's going to be great. Everybody's going to be freaking out in their own heads, being like, oh my god, I hope the girl I'm walking with doesn't see me staring at that guy's dong or at those girls' tits. I don't know if you're a guy or girl. No judgment here. Run around naked however you want. But I can tell you that legally, I cannot give that advice, because I'm pretty sure it's legal. Or illegal, maybe. Which, that's pretty stupid to me, I think. If you want to run around naked, you should be able to run around naked, as long as you're not, like, grabbing on kids and rubbing up against them and shit and being creepy. Just, like, walk around naked. We've already demonized the human body enough. It's just a body. We all have one. Keegan D. If you had 1 year to live and had an unlimited amount of resources, money, what would you do? I would invest everything, which is unlimited, apparently, into finding a cure for my 1 year to live problem. And since I have unlimited resources, I would also put lots of money into time travel, so that even if they couldn't fix it, they could put me in stasis or something until then. See, so all of my things are going to be based on me getting better, but really, those are problems for scientists and engineers and shit. So in my last year, while these brainiacs are slaving away at my potential cure, I can just have like the whole Playboy Mansion, a bunch of supermodels, and, you know, play paintball all day. I don't know why that came to mind as like a juxtaposition of playing paintball with a bunch of girls. That's fine though, you know, nude paintball. Now it sounds more dangerous. Well, see, now I'm kind of in a hole here. No, never mind. I'm just going to pay as much as I can to try and get myself fixed, and the rest of it's going to go to an inordinate amount of very attractive women to be surrounding me at all times. And also, I'd probably get a guy that talks like he's from the 1920s, like a gangster kind of guy, and then he would walk around and be my sidekick, too, because I like the way those kind of people speak, the Italian voices from the 1920s, because I'm watching Boardwalk Empire right now, and man, I need a little Italian sidekick to walk around and make quips and to rough people up, if I need a little bit of help. So, well, that got off track quickly, but that's what I would do. Not going to lie to you. TNM. M what the penis like McDick. Oh, thank you for that lucid question. Nick, SP001. Leave you watching the debate tonight. I always watch the clips. Don't watch the actual debates, really, just because they're boring. Not that much to really see. Will anyone play Modern Warfare 3 after Black Ops 2 comes out? I can already tell you that I won't, because I don't even have Modern Warfare 3 with me right now. I haven't played in months. I'm pretty sure I left it at my house in St. Louis. I have no idea where it is. I don't have it here, and I'm not worried about it. It's just not a fun game. The only time I play Call of Duty now is to get gameplay for zombies, and I can guarantee once Zombies comes out for Black Ops 2, I won't ever touch Modern Warfare 3 again, because Black Ops 2 Zombies, rather, that looks really awesome. It's gonna be tits. Top-notch tits. Real tight butthole. How to correctly implement not giving a fuck into your everyday life, the good kind, not the bad one. Well, see, there's the difficulty, my friend. I don't know what you mean when you're saying the good kind of not giving a fuck, not the bad kind of not giving a fuck. But regardless, here's your problem, sir. You took the time to tweet at me and ask how to not give a fuck. Now that, sir, right there seems to be giving a pretty substantial fuck to me. At least enough of a fuck to type out like 110 letters or something. That's a big enough fuck to mean that you're kind of being counterintuitive here. If you really wanted to not give a fuck, you would know what to do. It's like I can't tell you what to do, because if I had to tell you what to do, it shows that you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to not give a fuck. First step is not asking other people. You gotta figure it out on your own. Go take a bunch of mushrooms, go into the woods, figure it out, have a spiritual journey. I'm not here to judge, I'm here to help. So there you go. So that's how you learn. Bob McBobbery, would you rather bitches on your left or bitch? What the hell is? I guess both. All right. MacView, thoughts on the standalone game DayZ? I haven't played it, actually. I have not played it. I've watched a few videos online of it, but part of the fun for me of a zombie game is the suspension of disbelief, where it's like, oh yeah, I realize that in a real zombie scenario I wouldn't fare this well, but it's fun, Nazi zombies, ooh, crazy zombies, it's aesthetically fun. But that game, DayZ, is just dark and dismal, and every one of my friends I would talk to about it, they would get frustrated more than they would look like they were having fun, because they'd find one shitty-ass weapon and enough water for 2 hours, and they'd be struggling along, and then some asshole with his friends would drive up and shoot them and then steal all his stuff, and they'd have to go start over. It just didn't look like fun to me. It looked like an exercise in frustration. But to each their own. Mage Slayer, the reason that the government should make an Iron Man suit for you. I don't really think there is a reason they should make one for me. I think that'd be very selfish of me, sir. So if you have reasons why you think the government should make a suit for you and not everyone else, tell me that. Tell me that in the comments section, Mr. Selfish Iron Man douche. That's what... No, I'm kidding. Just trying to be mean. Joseph Drury, what kind of music are you into? I'm into a lot of Katy Perry, a lot of Kesha, a lot of One Direction, and Jada the Beeb. Jacob Barajas, if you could have a dual comm with anyone dead or alive, who would it be and why? My first thought is that I want to do something with someone, the video will be memorable and really poignant, and maybe even a tasteful commentary on life as perceived by this person from the past, and then me in the future, or not in the future, but in the present. We could talk about life and differences culturally, aesthetically, socially, and all these things, bringing someone from the 19-teens back, or a Roman emperor or some shit. But then I thought, I really just want to maximize views here, so I'm just gonna bring Christ back. Me and J Christ, JC as I call him, he comes over sometimes. He's just gonna come do a dual comm with me. We get along pretty well, and I'm almost positive that people will be falling over themselves to listen to my dual comm with Jesus Christ. And the best thing would be is because I would make Jesus do a gay would you want to bang, kill, or marry. See, and I'd make him do it with 3 of the disciples. It'd be remarkably offensive. No one would enjoy it. Everyone would be clicking it down, but everyone who was on the internet and oh yeah, anti-religion, they'd click it up. It'd be a huge clusterfuck, and I'd make a bunch of money. Bada bing, bada boom. I'd split it with J Christ. We'd go out on the town. Be a great time. So that's the end of this video. Wish I would have got to more questions, but it is what it is. Love you.